Isn't that something? Hello, my name is Alan Solheim. Have you ever thought about swimming 200 miles? How about riding a bicycle from Chicago to Santa Monica? Or running from Santa Monica to Maine? No, to be honest with you, I haven't either. But Kenn Kemper has. Kenn not only thought about it, he did it. All three: run, bike, and swim. What Kenn told me was that he, like many of us, has become increasingly alarmed at the lack of spirituality in America. How spirituality can mean whatever you want it to mean. God, Yahweh, Buddha, Mohammed, or some other supreme being. Kenn happens to be a Christian, and a strong one. His idea was that maybe he could call some attention to the moral disarray in our country and perhaps make a difference. After all, what could it hurt? A few muscles in his feet? But he was sure that all along this monumental journey, he would have ample opportunity to speak his message, his intentions, to groups of people or people one-on-one. There were a few initial challenges, not the least of which was that Kenn Kemper was a couch potato. He tackled this quest with a vengeance. He found a way to do everything he had to do to accomplish his mission. He got off his couch, trained hard, scraped together some money, a few supporters, some people of note I might add, and took off. This 66-year-old man ran the equivalent of 138 marathons in 5 months, biked from Chicago to LA on the old Route 66. He appeared in movies, TV shows, and spoke on radio. He spoke at schools, churches, prisons, and for businesses, explaining how our US of A could be in a greater jeopardy than we have ever imagined. He talked about how, regardless of your age, if you've got a purpose bigger than yourself, you can accomplish it, virtually anything. And on top of all that, he handed out over 12,000 Bibles. Thousands of people were touched by the remarkable Kenn Kemper. And Kenn's dream is that those people will touch the lives of others, thus being the ripple effect he envisioned. I was just thinking, I'm going to have Kenn come and speak to my employees. He has a quality of dedication and integrity that I would love to have everyone experience. You know what? If that quality was rampant in our country, there wouldn't be anything we couldn't accomplish. Now, if you'll give me a few seconds more, I would like you to meet Mr. Kenn Kemper.
Thanks, Alan. After watching the news and looking around and talking to people, I started comparing our moral values, our spiritual condition, and our work ethics with those of the 40s and 50s. And that's when I grew up. Things have changed, and it's not for the better. So I figured we needed to wake up. I needed to wake up. And that's why the Great Amerithon was born. I'm only one man, but isn't that how an idea starts? Someone has an idea, and they run with it. Listen, if I can make a difference, we all can. I'm just a guy with hundreds of stories that came from the Great Amerithon. Some's going to make you laugh, and some will make you cry, but they'll all make you think. Let's you and me get together, and I'll tell you a few. Till then, God bless America.